G'day, you are in the gym with me today. However, it is a non-training day. I've got my gym bag with me though, because I'm going to explain what you should and should not have with you when you actually come for your workouts. Going to the gym without a gym bag is much like going camping without a stove or without water. You need these essentials to have the prime experience. So I'm going to open up my gym bag here just to give you a look-see inside of what I carry in there and what you can possibly carry yourself. So number one, having a little bit of water. Most gyms do have a water fountain, or you can purchase water from the front desk. Some hardcore gyms don't though, so I always recommend that you take a little bit more fluid just in case, especially if it's in a hot climate. You're going to be sweating a lot of fluid, and you need that fluid especially as a transporter and to help with your contraction of the electrolytes and mineral balance. So what I like to add within my water if I'm drinking throughout my workout is HydroCharge to keep me hydrated, to have my electrolytes, to make sure that I have the coconut water powder in there so I don't have to drink so much volume, and the 1 gram of taurine to keep you clear. You can have that added to your water if you like. My essentials though, whilst I'm getting ready for the workout, and I'll normally have this pre-prepared in a shaker bottle. If you're not that kind of person and you just want to carry everything with you, then you can. So the pre-workout would be essential that you take 40 minutes before your workout. Some people forget to put them in their shakers, so if you're one of those people, keep it in your gym bag there the whole time. So your pre-workout 40 minutes before, just to make sure that you're primed, you're stimulated, you have the citrulline in there to give you the better blood flow, so you're kind of more warmed up before you get to the gym. And obviously you've got the pure organic caffeine just to help you get that little bit more focus, along with your taurine and your L-tyrosine and your beta-alanine to help buffer the lactic acid buildup when you do train. During my workout, I prefer to have in-caged with the added citrulline and obviously a little bit more caffeine. So when I'm primed for the workout, I don't want to falter during the workout. So I prefer to have an in-caged. However, you just want, your water with your HydroCharge, you can do that too. And following the workout is the recage. So immediately following my session, before I go off and do cardio, I'll have my recage. But as I said before, I normally have these just in a shaker bowl, so I don't have to carry all these tubs. However, it's entirely up to you how you carry yours. And this is the shaker bottle that I was talking about. So in here, in one compartment, I'll have my pre-caged, and in the other compartment, I'll have the in-caged, and I'll drink that. Then, straight after the workout, I'll put a scoop of recaged in there, just to make sure that I have all my essentials to back me up. So as you can see, it's split up. It's called a dual shaker. Now, in my bag of accessories that I have here are knee wraps. So knee wraps are great on your heavier sets if you feel that you need support because you do have knee problems, or if you're going very heavy and the knee is like a floating joint that helps align with the support of the straps, then by all means keep them in there with you. A weights belt. So the weights belt I like to use specifically on squats or sometimes on deadlifts. Again, only on my heavier sets because you shouldn't rely upon these accessories. However, they do help prevent injuries, and they do help you get through, some of the reps that are really hard for you to get through if a weaker link is failing before. So speaking of weaker links, wrist wraps are great, so you can cinch your wrists, your grip onto, the bar or anything like that. If you do give out, then it kind of helps with that. The wrist wraps here that wrap around your wrist are some things that I use mainly on heavy benching or heavy curling, because it'll give my wrist that much more support, because I've actually had injuries to my wrist before in the past. If you feel, especially for you females, you don't want any calluses on your hands or give your hubby an exfoliating massage, then you can use some gloves. I like to use gloves that have the wrist wraps as well there. So what else have I got in here that I could show you? We've got a towel. Now remember, gym etiquette and hygiene. You don't want to go onto a bench that somebody's been sweating all over, and I'm sure they don't want to go onto a bench either that you've been sweating all over. So remember, consider other members of the gym. So, you know, carry a towel with you at all times, and maybe a bigger towel if you're gonna have a shower. And of course, my hair wax. I gotta look good in the gym, and I gotta look good when I leave it, you know? So, you know, that's my essentials. What I normally have in my bag are headphones. I don't wanna be distracted when I'm training, and I like to kind of get into the zone. So what I normally do is have some big headphones. I have the Caged Muscle headphones, but a lot of the time I forget. Like I did today, I've forgotten them. But I always have some backups, some little ones here that are easy to carry, and I have them just in a little pocket there. So that's pretty much it for me. Some people have some resistance bands in there, they have some boxing gloves, but those are pretty much the essentials that I like to carry in my gym bag, just to make sure that you are primed for recovery, for the purpose, and for safety.